How to make a girl think about you and make her miss you all day. Of course, you just don't want her to think about you and that's it. Once you're in her mind, you can work towards getting to know her and asking her out. You should have a goal in mind of where you'd like this to go. If you don't have a goal, she'll just be wasting her thoughts on you, and there's no point in even bothering then. If you want to date her, you're going to have to get her to think about you. Wondering how to do that? Keep reading. Follow these steps on how to make a girl think about you and you'll be stuck in her mind. Number 1. Surprise her. Okay, you don't need to take her on a romantic picnic or lay under the stars. Of course, you can do that if you want to, but it's not necessary. Surprises don't need to be big and fancy, they just need to have some effort put into them. Surprise her with a book she really likes or something that reminded you of her. Number 2. Have a goal in mind. If this is just for your own ego, then don't bother doing this. Come on, man. You can't play with people like that. If you like her and you want to date her, then that's your goal. Figure out where you'd like this to go and then work towards it. If it's asking her out on a date, then you'll be keeping that in mind when you're talking to her. Number 3. Don't get too mushy. I know you like her a lot, and there's no problem showing her how you feel. But if you want to know how to make a girl think about you, you'll want to keep your emotions a little low-key in the beginning. For me, it sucks because I'm emotional and I like to express my feelings when I like someone, but sometimes this can be seen as looking desperate. So, rather than looking like you're head over heels in love, be a little reserved with your feelings in the beginning. Number 4. Easy with the texting. I'm fully aware that texting is how we all communicate, but there's a point where it becomes too much. Remember what I said before, if you're always there then you won't give her any time to think about you. This is the mistake so many people make. Let a conversation die naturally over text. Don't text her every 5 minutes. Let her breathe. She can't miss you if you're always there. Number 5. Don't always be there. If you want her to think about you, you can't always be there. Really, don't always be there. I know you think that by being there, no other guy will be able to squeeze in, but if you're always there you look desperate. And trust me, desperation never won the heart of a girl. So, give her some space, so she can start to think about you. If not, you'll just suffocate the thoughts right out of her. Number 6. Go slow. You want to rush, I know. You want her to think about you, and the next day you ask her out and then the day after that you start dating. I know how it works. But the reality is, if you want her to think about you, you need to go slow. It's like making a stew. Yeah, you can cook it quickly, but the true flavors rise over time. You need to build the tension between you two and that takes time. Number 7. Don't follow the routine. If you typically text each other at night, switch the routine up. People like spontaneity and doing things out of the routine will make her think about you. Why? Because you're breaking the pattern that you've developed with her. She usually knows when you go to work or when you're going to text her. By not sticking to the routine, you keep her on her toes, and you on her mind. Number 8. Compliment her the right way. There is a right and wrong way when it comes to compliments. The wrong way is calling her sexy bitch or juicy ass. I mean, come on, there are better ways to compliment a woman, honestly. If you treat her like she's a piece of meat, you're not going to get far. But if you compliment her in a way that shows respect, those words will stick in her mind. Number 9. You are still your first priority. When we like someone, we tend to throw in everything we have to get them to like us back. This is the wrong way to go about it. Regardless of who the person is that you like, make sure that you don't make them a priority over yourself. This will provide you with some boundaries, but also make her think about you because it gives off the impression that you're a challenge. Number 10. Flirt. If you want her to think about you when you're not there, then flirt with her. This will do a couple of things. First, it'll build the sexual tension between you, and secondly, it'll get her to replay your conversations in her head. By replaying these flirtatious conversations, you're already in her head. That's what you wanted, right? What do you think? If you have gained value from this video, give it a like and share it with your friends. For more videos like this, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell for new updates. Thanks for watching.